In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a subdomain in Hostinger and point it to a subdirectory. By the end, you'll have a clean subdomain that loads content from exactly the folder you choose, which is perfect for staging sites, landing pages, or sectioned projects. Start by logging into your Hostinger account and opening your hosting dashboard. From the main panel, make sure you're working on the correct website if you host more than one domain. This is where you'll manage domains, files, and paths for your subdomain. Next, create the subdomain you want to use. In Hostinger, you'll typically find this under domains or subdomains. Enter the subdomain name like blog or staging and select the primary domain it belongs to. Keep it simple, use only letters, numbers, and hyphens, and avoid spaces. Confirm to create it. Hostinger will add the necessary records in the background. Now open the file manager for your hosting account. This is where all your site files live. You'll usually see a public HTML directory, and depending on your setup, folders for each domain or subdomain. Create or find the subdirectory folder you want that subdomain to load. If you already have a folder prepared, maybe called landing or app, great. If not, create a new folder with a clear name so you can recognize it later. Add an index.html or index.php file inside it so the browser knows what to load first. Otherwise, you may see a directory list or an error page. Head back to your hosting settings and assign the subdomain to that specific folder. In the subdomains area, look for a setting called document root or directory. Browse to the folder you just created or selected. Double check the path you choose. Even a small typo can point your subdomain to the wrong place. Save the changes. Hostinger will update the configuration, and in many cases, it takes effect quickly. However, because subdomains involve DNS, it can take a little time to propagate globally. Give it a few minutes, and in some regions, up to an hour. Finally, open the subdomain in your browser and confirm it loads the correct subdirectory. If you don't see the expected content, try a hard refresh, clear your cache, or use an incognito window. If it still looks off, revisit the document root setting and confirm the folder contains an index file. That's it. Your subdomain now cleanly serves files from the exact directory you chose.